여러분 Ashtamnida, and this week we are talking about the lovely ladies of GIDLE in this reading. Um, yeah, I want to tell you guys something that happened yesterday. It's really weird. I was sitting here prepping for this reading, as I do, and I hear a weird rattling, shaking noise. I can't figure out where it's coming from. And then I look over there at my bedroom door, and it's shaking back and forth like this. I swear. Like on my mother's grave, not making this up. I can't figure out why. It only lasted maybe 20, 30 seconds. Nobody was out there. No planes, no cars or trucks, garbage trucks, delivery trucks, nothing went by the house. Don't live on a fault line, because I'm in Florida. Cannot figure out what it was. It was so weird. So weird. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I wish I had gotten it on camera, like on my phone, but I didn't have enough time to go over to the table and unplug it because it was charging and film it because it didn't last that long. If it happens again, I'll try. Because it was the damn weirdest thing. Like, I've had weird things happen before. I see shadows a lot. But, that was a new one. That was a new one, and I'm none too thrilled about it. I mentioned it to my dad, and he immediately goes right to, it's a friggin' poltergeist. Maybe. That would be my luck. Anyway. Let's get into why you're here, some more interesting things. Other than that paranormal experience, I've had a pretty good week. Those kids I watch, I've kind of got them watching everything in the MCU. But what I'm really waiting for is Loki. I'm very excited about that. So, anyway, GIDLE. GIDLE, here we go. Okay, first card, the Oakman. This is about receiving knowledge. It's about willpower and self-control. And if you act accordingly or appropriately, or I think like the book definition is correctly. If you act correctly, or I guess the way you know you should act, you will be rewarded. So I guess it's kind of a card of doing what's expected of you and not trying to go too far outside of that. Let's see what's next. Oh, the Brownie. Brownie card is next. Brownie is about fulfillment coming from your home or family, having built a strong foundation, and that there may soon be cause for celebration, which is nice. So it could be something in their actual family, but it could be their work family, like their relationship to each other as a group, right? They will feel fulfilled and have cause for celebration as a group family. You know? That's nice to see. Okay. Billy Winker is next. He's about recuperation or the end of some trouble that's been bothering you. A period of rest or relaxation. Oh, didn't one of them get accused of bullying? There's been a lot of those going around, and I don't know, like, it's too many to be actually. I wonder how many of those are just people who are hopping on the accusation bandwagon. But it could be that, because maybe she did. I didn't know her in school. Yeah, but maybe that's winding down. Yeah, maybe whatever that is has been worked out. I don't know. Ooh, spriggan in reverse is about tackling your problems head on so they don't become any bigger, right? Like if you avoid things, you know, they end up just getting worse because you've avoided them. If they have something they need to work on, if there's an issue that needs to be dealt with, they need to just deal with it, you know? Because sometimes people most people, hell, I've done it, will just go with the idea of, if I ignore it, it'll go away. 9 times out of 10, that doesn't work. So if they have something they need to deal with, it might not even be like a problem. It might just be like something isn't working out with one of their songs or choreography, or they're disagreeing with management or whatever. Just deal with it and get it over with. Okay. Robin Goodfellow in reverse, yeah, is about minor irritations and delays or postponements. Current life situation, everybody's everything is postponed and delayed, which is obviously an irritation. But it could be, like I said, something might not be going as smoothly as they would like, or something is slightly out of whack, and it's causing these postponements and delays. It could be whatever that previous card was all about. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. Jenny Greenteeth is about uncertainty and possible deceptive appearances. So maybe something isn't what it seems. Maybe they were offered something that's like one of those too good to be true situations. Yeah, I think that there's something that they have to deal with before it gets to be an issue. I don't know if it's an issue within their label or an issue with someone that they're working with, but things will work out fine, because we saw that at the beginning of this pile. They will have cause to celebrate as a group, as a family. They just need to work through some of this stuff first. I don't think it's going to be anything like horrible. But let's see what the last one is. Okay. Morgan Le Fay in reverse is about situations being beyond your control. Others are orchestrating events and just having to go along with it. At least for now. That could be, like I said, their label. Because they do that. You know, they kind of, at least for like the first few years of like an idol's career, the label has a lot of control. So that's what it could be. Maybe they're not on board with some of the stuff the label wants to do. You know, that maybe even we as fans don't know about, because obviously they're not going to share things that are like in production or even being, you know, talked about with nothing set in stone. So things might maybe not be going the way they want it to go, and they have to deal with it for now until the opportunity arises that they can say, hey, we would like to try this. We would want to do this. Let's see what this next one is. Oh, yeah, okay, the Star. The Star is about creativity and inspiration. It's about healing, realizing your own inner strength, and knowing the best is yet to come, okay? The Star sometimes often arrives after traumatic events. If they've had traumatic events, I don't know about it. It's possible that if one of them did, or they were dealing with something internally, we might not know about it. But, yeah, overall, I like the Star. It's a good card. So there's definitely creativity and inspiration popping up in their reading, which is great. I like seeing that for groups. It means they are still very much into what they're doing. They're still creating. Things are still coming. Things are good, right? Oh, 3 of Cups. Nice. 3 of Cups is about celebration and good conversations and happiness. Can also indicate a creative period. So maybe they're definitely working on something. I think once they get all of that other stuff cleared up, because this is very much like we saw in the first pile about celebrations. And yeah, oh, this is like also good times are coming, much like the star said. New ideas coming to life that will be well received by others. Like, they're going to work on something, put something out that everybody's going to love. And that might be what their cause for celebration is. I like to see it. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. The hairophant. The hairophant is about guidance from a teacher or a mentor. Following a well-established procedure. Maybe not going too far out of the box. That could be what their disagreement is. Because GIDLE has always been kind of different. But maybe, you know, like they don't stray too far from the norm of K-pop. And I think that's like they need to like make sure they're not drifting too far out. Because then people might be like, oh, I don't know about this, you know? Like maybe like a good idea, and this is for everybody, not just them. If you want to try something new or different, slowly start working it in. Don't just jump face first into something, you know? But yeah, guidance from a teacher or mentor. So maybe they're going to sit down with somebody, talk with somebody, and be like, okay, what do you think about this? Maybe work with somebody and get their opinion. Maybe somebody who has more experience in the industry, somebody who's been around longer that they can talk to, bounce ideas off of, ask their opinion, be like, hey, what do you think about this? What did you do at this point in your career? Things like that, which is always a great thing, you know, because it helps you see things from maybe a different perspective and helps you maybe think of things that you didn't even cross your mind, probably would have never crossed your mind until you hear somebody else say it. Okay, next we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about following your heart. Okay? He's also a messenger. He brings news of hope, right? It's good messages. He brings like if you're waiting to hear back from something, he's the one that tells you you're going to get the answer you want. Maybe follow your heart is like I said, you can do what you want to do. You just got to follow the format for a little bit and work in a little bit at a time something a little new and different until people are like a little more comfortable. You know, because sometimes labels, like if you want to try something and they're not on board with it, they're like a little scared and they're like, no, we don't know how people are going to react to that. No. You stay with this. If maybe they work it in a little bit, get the old guys at the label a little more comfortable, they can start working things out a little bit more and putting some more of whatever, more of themselves maybe, into their music. Okay. Temperance. Temperance is about balance and patience, moderation, being in good health, which is great to see, especially given the situation we're all in. It's about cooperating well with others, which I love seeing in a group. That means they're getting along well. It's about being good at finding solutions. And that even if some situations you find yourself in are complicated and require patience, you have the ability to see through that, you know, to make it to the other side of these situations. Even if your emotions are telling you to react in a different way, you have the capacity to be patient and handle it with the special care and attention it requires. So that's what it could be. Maybe they're just not on the same page with some of maybe their songwriters or choreographers or stylists or the whole management team. Who knows? But let's see. Oh, okay, great. Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It's about dreams being fulfilled, prosperity, joy, your goals being achieved, which is great to see. It's about overcoming many obstacles and possibly discouragements along the way to get to where you are and where you're supposed to be. You've worked hard and it's paid off. So I definitely think they're going to maybe they're working on something. And I'm sure they're maybe like, because I would be. Every artist probably is when they put something new out. Like, I know a lot of them say, oh, I know people are going to love it. But inside they're probably lying. They're probably like, I don't know if anybody's going to like this. This could end up and be total crap. So maybe it's like whatever they're working on, they're not sure how people will react. Not that it's going to be different, but just because it's something new they put out and there's no guarantee people are going to like it. People are going to like it. Because this card is about very much their dreams coming true, whatever they want their dream to be, however they want to succeed as a group, they definitely got it. It's going to happen. Because this card is also about recognition and acclaim. Whatever you desire can be manifested, and that no vision is too great. Okay? If they, if they want it, they can do it. They can have it. They have the ability to make it happen, which is nice. I love to see that. Last one. Ooh! The Empress. Nice. The Empress is, again, a card of strong creative energy, especially music and drama. It's about being kind to yourself. It's like I said, because it would be me, and I'm sure it's a lot of other creative people, and possibly these girls, where you're a little hard on yourself, and you're like, I don't know if people are going to like this. Be kind to yourself. So if they're having those moments of doubt, the Empress says, no, you're good. Remember, you're your own worst critic. Don't worry so much. Okay? That's nice. I like to see that. Let's see. Last pile. Oh, would you look at that? Nine of Cups again. Yep, definitely whatever dreams they have, whatever goals they have are definitely achievable. They are on the right path. They are doing the right things. I love seeing that. That's great. GIDLE, achieving their dreams. Wish fulfillment is fantastic. 8 of Swords in reverse is about being productive, about taking control, freedom, overcoming obstacles, letting go of negativity, and moving forward. So as we saw in the first pile, maybe there's some stuff that they need to work out. And once they do, all this good stuff's going to happen. And I think they're on their way to that. They're definitely working through whatever internal issues there might be, personal issues that there might be. Yeah. Light at the end of the tunnel card. Good things are coming for GIDLE. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune. It's about fate, destiny, and things turning in your favor. Yeah, things are lining up in their benefit. There could be new offers and opportunities, especially since we've seen a lot of creative energy. The Hierophant card is about learning from a teacher or mentor. Like I said, maybe they work with somebody else. But the wheel says everything is working out according to divine timing and intervention. So the way things are going now is the way things are supposed to be for them to be able to manifest and achieve their 9 of Cups situation. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Seven of Swords in reverse is about starting fresh, turning over a new leaf, having all of the power, right? Cutting out bad or old habits that no longer serve you, and looking for ways to form new ones that maybe fit better with your current life or your current goals. And it's also about being on the right track to being who you're meant to be. So they're definitely on the right track to becoming the women they're meant to be, the group they're meant to be. And maybe, yeah, like we saw, letting go of like negativity and stuff would be starting fresh. Cutting out things that don't serve you anymore. Let's see what the next one is. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is about perseverance, stamina, courage, drawing strength to complete what you need to complete, even though you're tired. Also about life's ups and downs not having to throw you off balance, you know, because things aren't always good and things aren't always bad. They fluctuate. And since we saw the Wheel of Fortune, things are turning again. And it definitely seems like it's for the better. Nine of Wands, even if you don't have any control over what life throws at you, none of us really do, it's the way you react that really affects things. And even though things might be, you know, up yesterday and down today, you don't have to let it throw you off balance, because it's going to go back up again. So even if they're down right now, things are coming back up. Ooh. Last one for this pile. Five of Coins in reverse is about luck, triumphance, being triumphant, recovery, improved finances. That's always nice to see. If they've had a hard time at work or at home, tides are shifting, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting. Focus on what you want, not what you lack, because triumph is coming. Good things are coming. Right? That's great. So good things are definitely coming for GIDLE. They might need to work through some stuff first. But, you know, that's common. That's a lot of people, especially people that work in groups. But good things are coming. New things are coming. They're coming into a creative period. Let's see what their oracle says. They got the big. And the big is about big possibilities and potential. And I think GIDLE has a lot of potential. I always did. It's also about having a big desire to learn. That could go back to the hierophant and the teacher mentor card. Also a good chance at leveling up when the big comes out. Unexpected accomplishments. Possible. I think the definition of this is like hints of the future. Hints of future projects, I think, is what the like book definition of this is. May be obtained at social events. So if they're around other people, they might hear about some other opportunities or projects or something that they might want to be involved in or could be involved in. Could be why we got some of those celebration cards, because those are about being social. Maybe not necessarily like social events, like they're at parties, but like they're around other people in the industry and hearing some stuff, you know? Anyway, that's it for GIDLE. I quite enjoyed this reading. Lots of good things to come. And, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you feel like it, so you know when I upload every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, well, almost every Thursday. And I will see you guys next time.